Everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Harika. So in today's video, I am going to talk about one most interesting feature of text box, which is input mask. So what we actually mean by input mask and what happens if we actually give the input mask, if we enable that property of the text box, and how we can actually utilize this and everything I'm going to talk about in this video. I felt this is an interesting feature as far as formats and to restrain the format and all of that is concerned. So I'll show you a quick demo so that it will give you a good understanding of what this input mask is and what are the different properties that it has and what it allows and what it doesn't, so that you can also enjoy as we go throughout the video. So let's quickly do a preview of this. And also I will show you the official documentation page, which you can refer to for more features, for more additional formats, regex, syntax, and everything as such. Excuse me. So now if you see here, I have my text box, which asks me to enter the phone number, right? And if you see here, it has a certain syntax. That means it will allow me only to enter a phone number that has a country code of 91. That means it will not allow me to enter a phone number which has a different country code, right? So that's a restriction. And also here also you can see it is asking me to enter something, a date and time in this format, so that it's going to enter, or it will be compatible with the systems. So whatever the criteria can be, it's a something that a feature which will have that restriction, and it will have that format retained in the particular app, right? So if at all you have any such use case where you wanted to restrict that format or retain that format in the app as per the entry that the user does, then this definitely will be a helpful thing for you. So now what I'm going to do, and also the other thing is the numbers and alphabets, what you wanted to enter and all of this, there's a lot of restriction that you can have in that particular properties. You can set that in the properties. So now I'm going to enter the information over here, the value over here, and also in the similar way I will enter 28/01/2024, and the time is like 1943, right? So perfect. So this is how I want the information to be coming from the app, and I'm going to extract only in that particular format, right? So this is good. So how do we actually develop this? What are the properties that we have to refer to, and all of that I'm going to talk. And also I will just quickly show you the official documentation page. So if you see here, this is the official documentation page. I'll add these links also in the description. You can just refer to them because it will give you a good understanding, and also I'll talk about them in a little bit. So before to that, let's add the control, which is text box. So this property is available in the text box. So you can see input mask. Okay, so let's change the label, like enter your phone number below. Okay, so this is the label that I wanted to give, right? And then what is the input mask that I want to give, right? So you can directly copy it from here. Let's copy this from here. Okay, this is the mask. That means the format that I want. So basically what it actually refers to input mask is you wanted to add the text. So let's say if you wanted to adding the text in the text box, it will allow you to add the text in the characters. So let's say if in this whole text there are certain characters like plus, one, open bracket, close bracket, underscore, hyphen, space. There are a lot of characters in this, but it will allow you only to add the text into certain characters. So what are those characters you have to provide, right? So let's say if you provide underscore here, that means it will allow you to add the text wherever underscore is there. That means we are masking that particular text. That's what mask character mean, or input mask mean. Okay, so this is the pattern. In this whole pattern, you will allow the user to enter the text only in the underscore wherever it's masked. Okay, and what are the things that you will accept the user to add? So let's say I will allow the user only to add numbers, then slash d. If you are good with regex, or if you have any idea about regex, then slash d is something that will allow only the digits. Okay, so that's what. Just quickly preview this and see what happens. And also I'll show you some other examples as well as we proceed through the video. So it is opening the application. So now you can see +9 is there. So if you try to, delete this, you cannot delete. I'm trying to press on the backspace. It's not happening. And when I'm trying to enter the digits, it is letting me to, to add the digits everywhere, wherever there's an underscore, right? In the exact format I could add. But I'm not able to change either +1 or this bracket or this hyphen, anything. Right? So let's say if I also give hyphen, okay, I'm going to mask that character also. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now let's see if I can just mask that as well. Perfect. That means wherever you want the text to be replaced on this particular characters, you can just give those characters under mask character, right? Clear? I think this part is clear. Right, and there's also one more thing called as regex. Regex is something which is regular expression. So if you go over here in this particular documentation page, it also provides you with the common instances where user may come across, like credit card number, or credit card mastercard, or date time with the birthday, all of that, which are the common things that user may encounter. So for that, the regex is already provided in this particular table. So you can just directly utilize this regex, and you can just keep it over here, which will give you that particular pattern. Okay, otherwise you can just give the pattern over here as well. And then apart from that, so let's try to create one more thing. I'll take one more text box, and I want you guys also to do it parallelly so that you can understand with me. Let's do it for currency. Okay, currency. Say, let's refer to the documentation. In the documentation, if you see here, we have the currency. So I want my currency in this format only. Okay, I want my currency in this format, so I'm giving this. And out of this, if I give where all I want to fill the data, only the places where there is underscore. So I'm giving underscore here. And what all the things that I will accept only the digits. So let's say if I want to accept only alphabets, so I'll give A to Z. A to Z. Okay. So it will take only alphabets. Okay. So let's do that. Or else you can also check the, we'll see. Okay. So if you see here, I wanted to replace everything with the alphabet. So if you see, alphabets are coming over here. But my interest is I want this to come only with the digits. So I can just change this to digit, and then it will work. In the same way, just like alphabet, you can just work on alphanumeric, credit card, and then you can also take MAC address, right? In the IP, we will have this format, which is very important. And then invoice, what are the things that you want to mask, and all of that. I think that will be brilliant to work with. So now I'm giving the currency like this. So this is how you can actually work with, and you can have the input mask to have your input coming from the, or output coming from that particular app in a retained way, format retained way. So I hope you found this video useful. In the next video, I'm going to talk about how you can allow certain emails, how you can validate the emails that were entered, and how you can restrict certain emails without by blocking them at that entry point itself. So all of those I'm going to talk in the next video. So if you found this particular video useful, and if you like the video, please do let me know in the comments, and also try a lot of them. I'll also give you the documentation links in the description. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video next time. Till then, bye.